Hey guys, I know it's been a minute and thank you so much for all your support, and hey to all my new subscribers. So here I am going to be doing a twist out on old twist out hair. So it's going to be a stretched twist out because I'm not going to be wetting it completely. However, as you can see, you need a water bottle to dampen your hair. I am using Mrs. Jessie's curly pudding, the rest of it. It's not one of my favorite, but hey, it'll do. You do need some styling instruments there. We need some comb or a denim brush to detangle, and also a towel. And I have the same towel that I use for pretty much all my hair drippings. So anyway, here I have already done one twist out because I did not press the record button. But as you can see, I have my sections and I am ready to begin my twist out. First, I dampen the hair just a little bit, not soaking it because I do not want it to revert and get very curly. I want my twist out to be a little bit long, have a little length. Then here you're going to be detangling. I start at the ends, kind of separating it, getting all of the bigger tangles out. Then of course using my cream to be able to kind of get it a little bit looser. The cream helps a tad bit, but of course you're still going to have to use your denim brush or your comb to kind of detangle some of those out. So here I am, I'm putting the curling pudding on my twist here. This one here I'm actually using just a Miss Jessie's. The first twist that I did use a different pudding. I used a more of a holding pudding. As you can see, I'm sitting here detangling as well as talking on the phone. And as you can see, I'm starting from the bottom, working my way up with the big comb, the wide tooth comb, and then I'll go back with the denim brush to kind of get all of those little smaller knots out. Because my hair, especially in the back, gets really tangled and matted because of the different texture that it is. And of course it rubs on your shirt, it rubs on your back, by your neck. So yeah. And again, it's just detangle process. Lots of detangling, making sure everything is all nice and smooth. Sometimes I detangle all the way, sometimes just enough to do the twist because eventually it'll come out eventually. Okay, and while I'm detangling, I'm going to go over another product that I also use normally on my twist outs. This one here, I'm just trying to use the rest of the Miss Jessie's product, but it's not my favorite. So I'm just basically using that to kind of use the rest of it. But my all-time favorite is the olive oil smooth and hold pudding. And it comes in like a green container with the lid, of course. Like a little snap-on lid. It doesn't twist on or anything of that nature. So it's by ORS and it's olive oil smooth and hold pudding. So that's the one that I normally use, that you would see me use most of the time. Here I am now twisting my hair, and basically just separate the two pieces and then begin to twist, basically twisting them around each other all the way to the very end. Close up of me twisting the hair. Excuse the facial expressions while I am on the phone. And there's the end right there. As you can see, it's very long there. Back y'all up so y'all can actually see it. Very long twist. The other one is dry, pretty well, halfway dry, because I did that one earlier, so it did shrink up a little bit. But the other one will shrink up just as much as the other one shrunk already. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start on the middle piece, and I'm gonna do this all the way around the detangle process, adding the moisturizing styler, and then of course twisting. So you're gonna see how I do my whole head. However, I am gonna fast forward some of this and basically just show you the finished outcome sooner than later. I'm so silly, I know, right? So anyway, basically you just section your hair for the rest of your head. My hair is really thick, so I like to part it off and just kind of section it, you know, not nice and neat, but just in sections where I can just kind of grab it like you see here, in pieces, chunks, whatever you want to call it, detangle and then twist. So nothing's neat about it. You don't really want it too uniform. To me, uniform basically mean you'll have like some squares and it wouldn't be able to blend as well when you do your twist outs, and you have to separate it more, all because it's, you know, in these perfectly nice and neat parts, squares, you know. So yeah, so basically I just kind of put it you know, no particular order, just kind of twist as I go, split it with my fingers, nope, using the rat tail comb to part it, and then go from there. I'm still running my mouth and detangling at the same time. And then it's time to twist. Pretty big chunk, but it makes for some beautiful waves. Okay, here as you can see, I have two small flat twists that's going to be on the side because I want my hair to be kind of pushed back on one side. So basically I'm doing two small flat twists. Hopefully you can kind of see me doing those with my long fingers in the way. But yeah, that's where I kind of wanted to look a little bit more uniform than nice and neat and parted correctly. But still in all, you know, I'm kind of one of those unique, creative type of person, and guess what? I just kind of go with the flow. So if it's not a straight line, nice and neat, oh well, it's still gonna look cute. But as you can see, that's a flat twist there. And I'm getting a little bit closer so that way you can see it in a little bit more detailed, and you just keep on twisting. I'm going to do it on this side here, well, for this one here, and then there's going to be one more above, and I'm going to show you that in just a few moments here. Okay, so now we're on the other flat twist that I'm going to be doing. I'm making sure that it is all lubricated there with some good old pudding. You definitely want to make sure that you put, you know, the cream on your, or the pudding or whatever kind of styler you're using. You want to make sure that you're putting it on you know, your scalp area as well as all the way down your hair and to your ends. So here I'm going to try it again and see if y'all can see it a little bit better here than on the first one. Again, my fingers are very long, so it's kind of hard for you to see in detail. And I don't have a cameraman that's just going to be holding the camera trying to look, so I do apologize. You want to make sure you keep those ends detangled as you go. Makes it a lot smoother when you get ready to twist. So that's why you see me kind of splitting it all the way down instead of letting it just knot up right there. Yep, get those knots out. Get them out. There we go. Come on. Pull, pull. There we go. And you just keep on twisting. And as you can see, I have two. I call it my Alicia Keys twist because a lot of times she would wear her hair, you know, back on one side with twist, flat twist or braided, something of that nature. So I got my little Alicia Keys going on there. And again, I'm just going to twist all the way down. Alright guys, so there you have it. I'm completely twisted out all over. I am complete, I am finished. There you go. As you can see, one of them stuck on side my shoulder, but oh well, you get the gist of it, right? Alright y'all, good morning. I am in a rush. I am trying to go ahead and get this done. I am using the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Moroccan oil. This oil is the best oil. I'm not an oil fan. I don't use oil all the time. I know I'll explain that maybe later in a different video. But basically this oil here feels like it's almost oiliness. So it feels like it's just not a typical oil. It pretty much evaporates when you put it on, even though it is oiling your hair and making your hair look shiny. I love this oil, by the way. I live by this oil now. So here you're gonna see me just untwist, and as you see, you just unravel. That is it, y'all. And with these here, I did not separate the twist like I normally would separate to make it, you know, more bushy and so forth, because I'm starting to like the one, let's see how I would describe it. I like the two-strand look when it's undone. So I do, you know, I don't know, I just rather it look like that. And then once it start getting to that humidity outside, because we're out here in Texas, it'll poof up. And to me, it looks so dramatic and so pretty when it's like that, instead of me actually just separating and separating and separating strand by strand by strand. So wore my hair half down, half up to go to the appointment. Here I am back, and I'm getting ready to pretty much unravel it all. Look at that definition, y'all. I mean, look at that definition. And that's why I said I like the big chunky twist. It gives wonderful definition. It also, I can't really say it's the product, because every time I use any product, I get pretty much the same results, okay? Except, again, like I mentioned before, the olive oil ORS is my favorite. But as you can see, look at that definition, y'all. It looks like a screw or a screwdriver or whatever you want to call it. But basically, I love the definition. My hair is really shiny. That's one thing I can say about Mrs. Jessie products, is that they do make your hair look very shiny and really, you know, pretty. So I do like it for that purpose, but it really doesn't sell me on what it does, because I feel like it do what everything else does. So as you can see here, I'm pretty much almost done. I have a few more pieces to go on the side, but I'm not gonna twist some of the twist out, because I want to kind of use it as a style, and you'll see in just a moment how I style it. I got the bohemian look going on here. That's what I was kind of going for, the bohemian look or whatnot. My hair is really puffy, and I didn't really have my clamp. All my clamps broke, so I'm having to try and use like just a little scrunchie for time being, and then later on I'll use some hairpins. And there you go, guys. I have my hair done. This is a very easy, quick style. I twisted my hair like, I want to say 2 days before. So it was like a 2-day on an old twist out. And there you have it. It's a stretched out twist out. See my bohemian little thing in the back? But it's a stretched out twist out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I should be making some new videos pretty soon. I am very thankful for all my new subscribers, I can't talk, and thank you so much for all of you that has been hanging on since day one. Again, if you have any questions, leave them down below, and just stay tuned because I am going to be having more videos. Thank you so much for your support, and I guess I'll talk to y'all later.